G'day guys, welcome to a new episode of Bogan's Guide to Wine. I'm Sampy.
I'm Rowie.
I'm Willow.
Today boys, we are having a Shiraz, which I think comes from your part of the world.
From Denmark.
Denmark. So this is
the Great Southern.
Great Southern of Western Australia. So this is the run-free Shiraz.
3 little ducks.
All in a row, mate.
3 little ducks swam out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 and only 3 little ducks came back.
Quack.
Quack.
Labelling, boys. What do you think of the labelling from the run free? Now, we'll just point out, I did give this to Paula earlier to have a bit of a look at, and it was in a beautiful paper wrapper that came around it. But, you know, you hand it to a Paula and the wrapper gets destroyed.
Gone.
So, this is what we got left.
I like it. It comes out.
Minimal.
It's ducky.
You can feel it.
Can you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, a little bit of golden buzzing.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's very straightforward. It's not a white label, it's like a creamy label with a sort of aged edges around it, so it looks like it's a little bit old. Speaking of age, it is a 2016, so it has a little bit of time. And I've got to say, sorry to this, actually, this Run Free is not the name of the
Winery. No, it's Singlefile.
Singlefile is the name of the winery.
And Run Free is the...
Run Free is the name of the wine.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they don't highlight it as single file.
Well, the ducks are in Singlefile.
Well,
3 little... All right, we don't do that.
Anyway, apologies to Singlefile because this has actually been meant to be reviewed like a year ago.
yeah, that's why it's
Well, it'll be 1 year better.
Yeah, 1 year better, so... So,
well,
what do you think about the colour of that?
very deep ruby.
Black.
It sounds so black. Bloody ruby, I can't see anything through that. It's got a
Could I say black ruby?
black ruby, you could say a black ruby. I'm going to say it's got borderline brown, porty sort of towards the edge there.
Yeah, and the brown would come from the age, being 16.
Yeah, that's right.
It's black. There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah, there's not
There's a ruby edge, but it's
goes super dark. So that just leads us to the legs, so let's jump in and have a bit of a look there. This glass, apologies to Cherry Tree Hill that have given me this glass. You guys got the finished rivers, I think.
No, I've got a
maybe it is.
I'm just not getting any
I've got a
legs
clean
off of
skin
this
glass.
glass. You got a clean skin glass.
Yeah.
So how are your legs looking?
Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's got to be a 13.5.
Yeah, I'd say, wow. I can't see any legs, but I can see it clinging to the edge of my glass.
My legs are coming out at 45, so whether that's an indication of...
You've got double layer legs. So you got legs coming down there and legs coming here.
Yeah, so I'm going
Oh,
14.
that's
14.
14.
So you're 13.5.
13.5.
14. I'm going to go. I know. I'll cover my ass. I'll go 14 and a half.
Look at that.
Oh shit. 14.1. So no, it's yours. It's yours. It's yours, mate. You win that one. Well done.
Hooray! Got that one.
There was much celebrating.
Anyone else hot? I'm hot.
No, I'm not. Oh, Jesus, right?
That's better.
COVID's been good for you, bro.
COVID's been good.
You sit-ups there?
Okay.
Jesus.
You pumped yourself up before you come on, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Let's have a sniff.
All right. It's good I'm keeping the script this time. Wow.
It's got a very nice... It's not a big leaping out of at least my glass. My glass is a bit smaller than yours. But what this is coming out is absolutely... Licorice.
Yeah.
I'm getting the leathery
Blackberry.
thing.
Yep.
I'm going to look to Sam. What's the road smell?
Petrichor.
Petrichor.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Well done. I
Or
was
free range.
Free range. Single file.
duck.
Actually, it has got a meaty type
It
smell.
does have a very meaty kind of smell. And I dare say, this probably would go really well with duck. Haven't tasted it yet, but it's
It's peppery. It's got a pepper.
like a trio of duck.
So what you got? Peppery.
Pepper. Bit of blackberry.
In your glass, that's looking really good.
I'm getting strawberry.
Meaty.
Just want to sip it.
Meaty.
Dried meat.
Even a hint of mint with that meat, maybe.
Would it be like bouton?
Yes, probably dried, more
Yeah.
dried meat.
What's not in that glass?
What's not in that glass?
Wine.
Television.
Wine. The glass is not in my mouth, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right. Yeah.
let's fix that up.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
The hand.
Yeah, you can tell that it's from the Great Southern.
Yeah, it's got that. It's not like a Barossa Shiraz. That's. Although this is big, but not as bold as like a Barossa.
It's
Barossa-
not, but it's not as bold as the smell. The taste
No.
is not as bold as the smell, but it's smooth. Oh.
But and super smooth. But that it's got like a tannic bite
Yeah.
that's just hanging on. Like once again, I use this with my tongue. This is the back of my throat. This is my tip of the up here. I've just got this
Yeah, the back bite, which is sort of a lasting peppery sort of a
peppery. I was going to say
peppery.
salty, but no, peppery.
No,
That's what it is. It's like
just,
this.
just as you throw it over the back of your tongue,
Yeah,
it's just
That's where the
and it just sits
that's
there.
where the biltong. That's where your biltong, like you said.
We do the
That's,
salt
that's
right,
the
that's
taste.
right.
That's
Yeah,
the taste
yeah.
you're getting in the middle of your tongue.
But
Actually-
Shiraz in Denmark is a bold because of the coolness of the climate.
Well, I always find I used to find cool climate Shiraz is a little bit weak or insipid. But it's only because I was comparing them to the big monster Barossa. You just got to look at it from a different. This isn't a Barossa Shiraz, so you don't expect it to be a Barossa Shiraz. It's just a different beast unto itself. And I really developed a appreciation for the cold climate Shiraz.
Well, Denmark's synonymous for pumping out some beautiful wine.
Well, yeah.
It is.
They weren't when I left.
The people, not so much, but the wine is good.
Final thoughts on the run-free
Yes,
single file Shiraz.
very good.
It's an outstanding.
Yeah.
It is
Outstanding.
outstanding, yep. That would give me, I'd give a 9.5, 9 3/4 out of 10 for that.
So
Jeez.
it's 16, so
It's got a little bit of
Yeah.
age to it,
you've kept it 12 months. From my
at least.
Yeah, 12 months. Oh, I would.
Actually,
would
actually
drink it
since the
now.
COVID 6 months, it's probably been 18 months.
Yeah, I'd drink it now to another couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you going to rate it out of 10?
Well, it's a good wine, depending on the price, but I'd go 8, 8.5.
Yeah, I'm more leaning to 8.5. I'm not a bigger fan as Rowie is, but no, we're all different strokes for different folks, and that's what wine's all about. So what would you expect to pay? Now, I'm expecting this to be a little bit more expensive. It has got nice sort of thing. Things down south are a little bit rarer.
Well,
Speaking of rare, it's
I wouldn't
gone
be
now.
disappointed spending $45 a bottle. I would spend on it.
$45.
would you? Okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Well, Denmark is certainly trying to get a name for themselves, as opposed to the Market River region. So it's certainly coming forward. Singlefile is not a run-of-the-mill winery. They produce some really good wines.
Very good.
45, I'm not sure I'd go 45. I'd go 25 to 30.
I'll be comfortable with 30, so call you 25,
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be disappointed if I'd
So
spend
call you 40.
$45.
Call you
I would buy it at 25 and sell it to him at 45.
K-Man,
25 for the win.
25!
Holy crap.
Wow. Well done, Singlefile. You produced a really top-class wine for $25, man. That's very, very
I bet there's
impressive.
none left.
There's probably none left of this vintage because I've been very, very bad and didn't actually review it. 'Cause I actually thought years ago, I thought we had reviewed it, but we hadn't. So we're doing it now. Whoops.
Brilliant. Send more.
Send more. Yeah, no, highly recommend the run-free Shiraz from the Great
If
Southern.
you've got any left.
If you got any left, and if they haven't, they've undoubtedly got some from more recent vintages.
Yeah, well,
Had to be pretty close to the same, so just put the down for another 18 months and you'll get the same sort of experience. Hopefully.
but anything from single file,
Yeah.
you're guaranteed. Yeah.
Till next time, this has been Bogan's Guide to Wine. Get it in ya.
Now you can rock your very own Bogan's Guide to Wine t-shirt. Visit bogansguidetowine.com.au. Get it on ya.